Hello students, Standard 8. In revision of maths, in last few videos we learned all the different properties for the rational numbers and also the additive identity, multiplicative identity, negative number or the multiplicative additive inverse, multiplicative inverse or the reciprocal, etc. Now we are going to start some examples related to the properties and then so on. So here first one, state appropriate properties of the rational numbers. It means that whatever property is used, you have to just write down the name of the property. Because in the test I saw that the students don't read the question carefully. In this 1 mark question, you just have to mention the property which is used in it. But students want to find out the answer of it. We don't have to find the answer, just name of the property which is used in it. So be careful. First one. 5/4 and 7/3 are rational numbers. Therefore, 5/4 plus 7/3 is also a rational number. In the beginning, we learned the closure property. Rational numbers are closed under addition and multiplication. It means that sum of two rational number is again a rational number, multiplication also. So here, closure property for addition. Just you have to write down the property's name. You don't have to add 5/4 plus 7/3, taking LCM and then do that and then find the answer. So just read carefully that we have to find only the name. So closure property for addition. Second, minus 7/12 plus 0 is equal to minus 7/12. Now we know that when we add 0 to any rational number, answer is the same rational number because 0 is the additive identity. So we can write down existence of 0 as additive identity. Or only you can write down 0 is the additive identity, then also it is fine. But you don't have to find the answers. Third one. Minus 5/9 plus 3/8 plus 4/7 is equal to minus 5/9 plus 3/8 plus 4/7. Here you can see that grouping means associativity. So we can write down associative property for addition. Number 4. Nineteen upon 17 plus minus 18 upon 25 is equal to minus 18 upon 25 plus 19 upon 17. Here you can see that the order is changed, but answer is same. So it is the commutativity or the commutative property for addition. Let's take another one, more few. Thirteen upon 17 plus minus 13 upon 17 is equal to 0. So that is the additive inverse, means existence of additive inverse. Then maybe few for the multiplication also. (27 upon 15) and 49 upon 12 are rational numbers. So 27 upon 15 multiplied by 49 upon 12 is also a rational number. So here multiplication means the product of two rational number is again a rational number. That is also closure property for multiplication. So closure property for multiplication. Then we can take minus 9 upon 13 multiplied by 1 is equal to minus 9 upon 13. Sorry. So here, as here you saw that 0 is the additive identity and we know that 1 is the multiplicative identity. So existence of 1 as multiplicative identity. Eight. Three upon 5 multiplied by 5 upon 3 is equal to 1. So here we can see that they are the reciprocals or the multiplicative inverses. So existence of reciprocal, or you can write down multiplicative inverse. Then another one, like minus 7 by 5 multiply by 3 by 5 plus 4 by 5 is equal to minus 7 by 5 into 3 by 5 plus minus 7 by 5 into 4 by 5. So whenever there is a multiplicative sign, multiplication outside the bracket and inside the addition or subtraction, then there is distributive property. So distributivity of multiplication over if it is plus addition, if it is minus subtraction. So answer is distributivity of multiplication over addition. So as I told you that whenever the only asked what property is used, you have to mention only the name of the appropriate property. Now some other questions. Write additive inverse of the following rational numbers. So here some rational numbers are given. We have to write down the additive inverse of them. In this situation, what we will do? We will make two columns. Number and opposite additive inverse. In the exam also you must do like that if there are few numbers are given, because sometimes what students write down, they are asked that write additive inverse. Suppose I ask first 7 upon 5, they will write down is equal to minus 7 upon 5. Why they write down is equal to between them? Are they equal? They are totally opposite of each other. So, or you can write down the whole sentence like that. The additive inverse of that is that. But rather to write down long, we can do like that. We can make two columns, here number and opposite the additive inverse of it. First one, minus 17, then additive inverse is 17. Minus 12 upon 19. So answer is 12 upon 19. 3 integer 5 upon 7. Then minus 3 integer 5 upon 7. So additive inverse means just you have to change the sign. Nothing else to do. Only to change the sign of it. Minus 5 integer 3 upon 8. Then just 5 integer 3 upon 8. Zero. Just remember that for 0, 0 is neither positive nor negative. So itself is the additive inverse. So you have to write down 0 only in the, you don't change the sign here that 0 is minus 0. Because 0 cannot be plus, 0 cannot be minus, and therefore you don't have to write down anything for that. Now we will take another question. Write multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of following numbers. So you know that the reciprocal, when we have to write down the reciprocal, then you just have to change the places of numerator and denominator. In this situation, don't change the sign. If the number is positive, keep it positive. If number is negative, keep it negative. Just upside down. But if it is a mixed number, be careful. Because first it should be converted into the improper fraction and then we have to switch over. So here I am not going to do like that because sometimes there should be a problem of changing it first. So now the 3 upon 5, right? The reciprocal of 3 upon 5 is 5 upon 3. No sign change. So reciprocal of 12. Now 12 is 12 upon 1. It means the reciprocal will be 1 upon 12. Minus 1 upon 25. So now reciprocal of minus 1 upon 25 is minus 25. Just you have to switch over, but in the denominator when there is 1, we don't write down 1 and therefore only minus 25. 3 integer 7 upon 8. Now when there is a mixed number, first you have to convert it into the improper fraction. 8 3s are 24. 24 plus 7, 31. So is equal to 31 upon 8. Now you have to write down. Therefore, reciprocal of 31 upon 8 is 8 upon 31. Here there is a big mistake people are doing. Students, 3 integers 7 upon 8. So what do they do? Because we told them that only you have to switch over. Means numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator. So they will write down reciprocal of those as 3 integers, they will keep it as this. And 8 upon 7. That is totally wrong. Don't ever do it. So whenever we have to find the reciprocal of a mixed number, first step is you have to convert it into your improper fraction and then only you have to write down. Sometimes for a confusion, they will ask 0 also. Reciprocal of 0. But we already write down 0 does not have a reciprocal. Otherwise you will write down 1 upon 0. No. You can write down 0 does not have a reciprocal. So maybe for to confuse you, I can ask like that, then you have to write down that 0 does not have reciprocal. Minus 1. What is the reciprocal of minus 1? Minus 1 itself. Reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1 itself. Similarly, for the reciprocal of 1 also, we sing that is minus 1 itself. So here we are going to finish today's session. Will be followed by the PDF. And any confusion, write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.